I'd probably say Ultra Instinct Goku. I like that card. That
Ultra
card,
Instinct Goku?
yeah, the 7-drop blue
That's a
from
solid one.
set
It
3.
looks cool. Has a secret art.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Or, I guess not secret art. Special art. I like Forcing Hit. I think Forcing Hit's like my favorite card. I like Thoughtseize looking kind of cards.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like anything with like a bunch of variables. Cold Bloodlust is probably like my next favorite one. I played Mecha Frieza long enough where I really like Cold Bloodlust. Those are probably my two.
You checked like what side they're on and everything? All right.
I do like drawing cards a bunch though. So Flute would also be up there with me.
Yeah. I don't know. Cards that I enjoy. I like a lot of. There's a lot of super rares I enjoy, but there's also a lot of like different like lower cost cards too. I think minus Killing Zone is probably one of my favorite cards that's been played too.
Really?
Yeah, I like the ability to have like something not be countered, and then you get that easy draw just off 3 cards without losing your overwhelm. I think that's a sweet card.
I think one of my favorite cards is gotta be We Sacred Guard. I really like that card. I've always liked
All
that
right,
card.
so it looks like we've got a blue-yellow
We're already
Hirudegarn.
2 turns in.
Yeah, we're already 2 turns in. Sorry, the wife took a little longer there, guys. Was that
you
a
can take
peel
my
off?
swap.
Oh, wow, we took out swap with
I
peel
never
off.
thought about that.
Oh, my God.
I figured out why this guy's at table 3.
Yep.
And he played up Bardock as energy.
Eden is at 4,
dead.
and Gerardo is at 7.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy's leg. It's bouncing all around. He's so excited
He
right
is
now.
way excited right now. He just killed Swap. Wow. I did not even see that coming.
I didn't even
Holy
think about
cow.
that. This card like died in everybody's mind as soon as it says it can't target barrier.
I thought it said it could target barrier. They changed it again.
I thought it couldn't target
No,
barrier.
it can target barrier.
I don't think it can
That's
target
been
barrier.
confirmed. Greg told me that you can target barrier with it. Yeah, could we play peel off? Just type in go and pull it. We're gonna pull a peel off here.
I thought the argument was you're trying to take the socks off of something you can't touch.
Group leader peel off. Yep. There we go. All right. So group leader peel off. Play this card, then choose one keyword skill, the attacking card, and negate it for the remainder of the turn. So basically, red keyword skill.
You get rid of swap, and then you.
Oh yeah, peel off can target barrier because it doesn't target the card.
That's what I thought the argument was initially,
Yeah.
but then they went against it the first time it happened.
Right. So I'm going with we're playing blue red or yellow blue Hirudegarn and mono blue Goku.
Yeah, this is mono blue Goku.
Johnson.
Now swap, I don't think can actually win the game if a Bergamo gets played.
Right. You're 100% correct. All right, so let's continue on. Go to here. Just no.
All right, so attacking the Bardock, which is 100% correct. If he gets us off of the field, there's a very low chance that he loses the game. Hey, look, a card that gets boarded out almost immediately in this matchup. He drew 2 of them. Oh no, he's playing 2 of the 6 drops. Okay, but then we get to play Yajirobe, and then we get to untap. So we are looking pretty good right now. So let's see. We need our blue energy, which he has a Wanderer. So now we got the yellow and blue energy. Now we need to force through everything. Oh my, dude, that peel off was so
that peel off
good.
really shut down Hirudegarn.
It's because of the Yajirobe now, so you like can't attack effectively.
No.
So like you're like right now, so this is like a bait of hoping to God that Yajirobe might accidentally block it, which it never will. So we got the Successor of Hope. So okay, so we have the Successor of Hope in hand, so now we can get a Bardock, so now we can start doing swap things. But the problem is you can't attack effectively anymore. But
right.
Actually, yes you can. Yes you can. We need a Flute. Everybody forgets that subtext of Flute that says bounce Yajirobe.
He does not have a Flute though in hand. He's got everything but Flute in hand.
We do get to play Successor of Hope into a Bardock, and then we just have to rip a Flute.
Oh, Eden's hand is stacked right now though. Oh, is that a Sidra? That was a Sidra I just saw flashed. What is Sidra gonna do for him in this?
What is Sidra?
Uh,
Oh, this guy.
yes. Pull up Sidra, Sidra.
I forgot what he does exactly.
We're gonna pull him up right now, so everybody on the stream can enjoy him with us. Indiscriminate obliteration Sidra. Alrighty. So this one is a blocker, and when you play this card, you may choose one card from your life and add to your hand. If you do so, choose
Oh,
up to one of
that's
your
why.
opponent's battle cards with energy cost equal to or less than your energy and KO it.
It's a blocker and it kills.
Yeah,
It kills the thing. He didn't get a Bardock. He got a Gohan.
he got Gohan. I think he's already got Bardock in his hand though.
I don't.
No, he's at 2 still.
I don't think he has a Bardock in his hand. I don't remember seeing it.
I thought I saw Bardock.
No,
Maybe
that's a
he's
Goten.
out. Maybe he doesn't have any. Maybe they're all 3 in life.
He. Why wouldn't he get a? The only reason I can think that he
Well,
didn't
he's
get a
got
Bardock
okay.
there
So he's
is-
got 2 Bardock here. And one's in
There's-
his energy and one's in his drop area.
Yeah, so there's a chance that there's 2 in his life and that he couldn't get it.
That's what I'm going with. That's the only reason why you grab Gohan off of that.
Now, if he couldn't get it, so he needs a Bardock though.
Did they
So-
just make him swap correctly, and then they told him to? Did he just take it back?
No, I think like he just like
Did it too fast?
He
and
did a shortcut, and then the judge said no shortcuts.
Judge should do it. So here comes a Whis' coercion.
Why would you? Okay, I can kind of see why you'd Whis' coercion,
Yeah.
but I think I would have just.
Well, he wants to stay at 2 life. He does not
but
want to lose any more life at
he-
this point, because if he does, then it's gonna make Sidra really, really, really hard.
You can Yajirobe block that though. That's like not a bad target.
What? Right.
Oh no, that's good. he just drew the Bardock. That can't be blocked.
Oh.
So now we're just a Champa away from. Oh no, he's doing it right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the Champa though.
He does not have the Champa. Eesh.
Right? Does he have the Champa?
No Champa. He's trying to get around that Yajirobe.
Well, Yajirobe can't block this.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to get around the Yajirobe.
Yeah.
Which he did. He's successfully done that.
But he doesn't have a Champa. So
I don't agree with this play.
I don't like this play.
I would have said, I think you just wasted that card. I think he's scared of the Sidra because he's seen Mono Blue. He didn't want Hirudegarn to untap. I mean, I guess.
What play were we talking?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Not you. You totally want. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't matter. Anyway, continuing on. The Bardock's not the right play here, though. That's a card I would save as a finisher in this situation because he's at
2.
he's at 2, and all you need is a Champa to shut him down. That's it.
Dude, this Yajirobe is just looking intimidating.
Yes.
Until a flute is found.
Is he
Then it's-
attacking with the Gohan?
Possibly.
I think we're focusing too much. I mean, you know that Gerardo knows Eden has a Sidra in hand. You know he knows it.
I don't think he knows it.
You sure? Because that's what he's trying to keep him down to 1 life so he can't play Sidra. He knows it's there. He knows it's live.
I think he just wants to put him at 1 life so that all of his attacks become more active.
I mean, that could probably
It's
be it
just,
too, but
I
I would be guessing with Mono Blue that you know Sidra's hanging out.
I just made a lot of dice noise.
Dragon Ball Super players, if your opponent still hasn't shown up, please put your hand in the air. You just won the match. The judge will be with you shortly.
All right, so we got Carry Mother Videl combos back in.
On to
He's
the
gonna draw the
Gohan.
card.
He's putting on the Gohan so he can continue.
What does he
attacking.
draw there? Was that a super combo I saw?
No, it was the blocker.
Oh, it was.
It was a
Okay.
genie. Is it Gene or Genie?
No, it was a Hoy. It was a Hoy.
I swear it was a yellow card.
Maybe
It
it
was
is
a Gene.
Gene. I don't know. It's either Hoy or Gene. Both of them are foil. That's what we saw.
He's had a Hoy in his hand for a while.
All right, so he just keeps the Gohan out as a blocker. We're gonna energy.
Please have the Borgamo.
That was I saw SSB Vegito Ultimate Box.
That'll do it too.
Yeah.
I guess.
Pull up indiscriminate SSB Vegito. Pull up indiscriminate SSB Vegito.
The Vegito is
Just type in SSB.
The Vegito's kind of like a worse card here though.
Awe-inspire Intimidator. Yeah, I can't even remember my card names right
The
now.
Vegito's kind of like
Fade.
a worse card here in the scenario that you just have to beat 20k,
Really?
while Bergamo is
So,
you get one attack to try to beat it, and then if that gets beat out, then
right.
you can't attack again.
Yeah, so when you play this card, if you have 5 or more energy, draw 1 card. And he does not, but he played it on turn 4, which is really what we care about.
I want to look at this one.
So, yeah, I think this was the right play for this turn because now he's got to get over.
It's playing 3 Pelops main board.
Oh,
Is he playing both by any chance?
that was right. Yeah. Kale, there's a illegal play.
What's illegal?
There was an illegal play with the Bardock. He had a 5-drop.
I don't know what happened exactly. What was the illegal play?
No, yeah, chat caught it. Yeah, it's too late now, but whatever.
What happened?
The Bardock says that you can't combo with the field.
Really?
Yeah, you can't combo with the field. I totally forgot that's the part. I know you can't do the blocks. You can't combo from the field either, though. Yeah, chat caught it. We missed it. That's yeah. So probably just get a warning on it or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter on this one.
You come from the field?
Yeah, you can't combo from the field.
I think it's you two fidgeting that's making me miss all these things.
There was a lot of fidgeting there. No, they're deciding what to play here.
This is still like the judge call, right? This is what we're trying to figure out of what in God's name we're doing. That is such a weird text on a card. You can't combo from the field. Slow down, Tiger.
All right, so he's got to discard the card from his hand, and then they're doing something here.
I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, so the boo has to stay, and then he has to discard 2 cards or something to save out. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out what's happening. So he's got to figure out how to combo out or whatever. Unless he calls another irreparable one. It's a little bit different from the last time we saw this happen, though.
Weird to call this irreparable.
Yeah. The last one that we saw was a little bit different, but this one 100% has to stay, and then he's going to agree here. That Bardock's going to come out and do stuff. So rewound the game state, it looks like, for that's where we're at. Attacks, he attacks with the thing.
Well, technically, there's no Vegito on the field either.
Right. So Vegito doesn't matter. So I would just say make him.
It was like 2 or 3 turns ago, too. Yeah, this one's like brutal.
Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit different. No, it's only 1 turn ago. This is the last turn. Because he played the Vegito at the end
Well,
of
how'd
it.
he get the boo out?
Oh, that's true, yeah. So yeah, it was a couple turns ago.
Oh, it was only 1 turn. Oh, never mind. It was a couple turns.
No, we'll let them figure it out. They'll figure something out here.
Something's going to get figured out, or it's just going to eventually turn into a irreparable game state.
Yeah. I don't know. And Kel McGuire's our head judge. He is an L2, so I'm sure he'll figure out something fair and balanced to figure this out. I would say at this point, just let it go. Yeah, just let it go at this point. If he does anything else and let it go, I'd be surprised. I mean, the last time we saw this, that it was. I think just let him know and be aware of that card. But the last time we saw this, the card was 100% I mean, it was repairable. It was we caught it early on the last time we did this, but this time it's like 2-3 turns out. So at most, it should just be a caution not to do it anymore. I mean, he does play multiple Onslaught Bardocks, though. Desperate Onslaught. No, he only plays the one. Either way. I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. I would just let it go. So, yeah. Chat's all fired up about it. I'll go over and see what's happening. I'm curious.
All right, I'll hold it down.
Yeah.
I'll hold it down. And they must be healing. Did you say healing, hearing? What does that word say? Hating. Hating that they are on stream now. I mean, maybe. Some people like playing on stream. It's also a really good practice tool. Also helps with stories. Helps confirm stories, too. Both players missed it. Yeah, it's a card that doesn't get played, like, as frequently. So it's just like one of those wordings that you never really understand. I didn't even know that was extra text. I just know that blockers can't block it, but boy, did I just stop reading right there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that there's a one single Brawly deck in this whole entire thing. If there is, yeah. If there is, I haven't seen them. But that makes sense because I'm in my own horizon. A damage did not. He comboed out of it, if I recall correctly, because he was at 2, and yeah, a damage didn't come out of it. He comboed out of it. So there should be an extra card in his hand if the game was played correctly.
So,
Is it irreparable
yeah,
game
so
state?
they talked to Jim and Casey and everybody to kind of get the whole feedback because they have the Bandai rules and Casey's got everything set up. So it looks like the way it's going to work out is both players, since it was an accepted game state, because obviously we use video to go back here at ARG, and since they both accepted the game state and the situation that happened, it looks like it's going to be a double game loss, and then you go straight to game 3 since both players accepted the game state.
My God.
Yeah, that's Bandai rulings for you, man.
I'm sorry, I'm being like the worst caster on the planet, but
That happens.
I just wanted to eat this apple real badly. It was tempting me. I'm like Eve.
You can eat your apple. That's fine, man.
But no, a double game loss?
That's a double game. That is Bandai's rules.
I've
That
been
is
playing card games since I was 6 years old, and I've never heard of a double game loss ever happening in my
I've seen
entire
double game losses
existence.
happen before for other things, but not for this one. I mean, personally, I think in most situations this would have just been let's pass it off. But I mean, if it's caught on video, we gotta attend to it. So I don't know. We're finding it out right now. We're gonna wait to see what happens.
Double game loss for an illegal combo.
Well, it's more so the both players accepted the game state and let it happen
Well,
because one let the combo go through and one had the card and let the combo go through. I don't know. It's an interesting. It's an interesting ruling.
I think
They're checking with Casey Campbell right now
I think
to
the
see.
owner of the Bardock is more at fault than the receiver of the damage.
I would agree with that, but we're checking.
It's
They're checking
not-
with Casey
it
Campbell right
should-
now to see what's happening.
It should never be your opponent's. It should never be your opponent's responsibility to make you play the game correctly.
I agree 100% with that. I don't think your
Magic
opponent.
used to be like that. Now it's not like that. You wanna
That's
know why? It's because it's smarter.
yeah. That's why they're talking to Casey Campbell here. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see how it's handled. Again, we're just the commentators. We don't have a call on how anything is handled. We just let the judges do what they're doing, and we go from there. So I.
Here, why don't you give a refresher because some people are just tuning in.
So for those of you who are just tuning in, wow, they are. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna send it over to you while I
All
reintroduce
right.
it.
So for those of you who are just tuning in, what happened was, can you go back to the game, please? Because Cody's eating. Thank you.
I
Go
was eating.
back to the.
Nope. I was eating an apple.
Okay.
That's why it's funny.
Okay. So what happened here was Gerardo Ledezma had the Desperate Onslaught Bardock, which is the black super combo 5-drop crit from the dash packs, right? And what happens with that is when he comes out, it says you can't activate blockers and you can't combo with cards from the field. Well, what Eden did, and nobody caught it until a couple turns later, or somebody pointed it out because of the delay, but his opponent comboed with the Majin Buu from the field, and then when that happens, they just it's an illegal combo. So skip 2 turns down the road, obviously we have to catch it. Um, with ARG, we use video to go back and correct game states and figure out any errors that happened. We want the game to be fair and balanced. Um, so, uh huh. No, no, not you. I'm talking about the.
Oh,
So there's chat's always fired. Chat's fired up about this one, but it is what it is.
video should never be used as a way to prove game state.
What? That's just how it is here. So that's what we did, and that's how it's going to happen.
Double game loss is pretty crazy though. It was
Double game
it was
loss going into
confirmed.
game 3. Both players get the option to use sideboard. So, um,
This was confirmed a double game loss, correct?
it is confirmed. Can you go confirm double game loss, please, with Kale, just to make sure? But we're pretty sure it's a double game loss. Um, we do want to confirm that, so we got our director to go check that out right now. She's the director. Yeah, confirmed. It was a double game loss. Yeah, it's a double game loss with the sideboard for that. So yep,
Neat.
that's what we went with.
How many times have you ever gotten a game loss before, Mark?
How many times have I ever gotten a game loss?
Yeah.
Oh, a few.
I've gotten a game loss once, misregistering my deck.
I usually get mine for deck errors. Yeah, I got it for a misplay one time because I just wasn't thinking about how the card was played in some regional I was playing.
Do you know drawing extra cards in Magic is an immediate game loss anymore?
Yeah, no.
Super funny.
I kind of think it still should be.
It's actually the way they do it now. It's really hard to lose a game if it ever happens to you,
Right.
because you get to look at your opponent's hand and they got to shuffle. You get to choose the card that they shuffle back.
Yeah.
That's a great way. That's a great way to go about doing it.
So it looks like yeah, I guess I use a die roll to determine who goes first.
That's a good question.
Well, that's why the dice are there. So they're going to use a dice roll to determine who goes first here.
I wonder how many double game losses ever happened in this game.
I've never seen that happen either. I'm surprised
I
that.
haven't seen this happen.
Honestly,
in
I
any
thought
game.
it was going to be something where they go and caution the players to make sure you're following.
I guess it is both people's fault, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the logic behind it. Maybe
because it was his boo, right, that he comboed with on the field.
right. Yeah, and again, this is a game where ordering and announcing and things do very much matter, and the fact that you combo and the way that you combo matters huge. So, I mean, and that's just how it happens. But I mean, I don't know. It could have been. It's not a repairable game state. We know that. But I think given the amount of time that passed, I mean, either way, video calls it. We gotta let the judge know and explain to them what happened so that because this game it could matter where they do desperate onslaught Bardock and it could happen again. So
Well, we get to go straight to game 3.
we're going right to game
This is
3
going
on
to be
this
the
one.
earliest game 3 we're going to see.
It is a super early game 3, but hey, you know what? It is happening.
This is 8 rounds.
8 rounds, yeah.
Jesus, we're gonna be out of here.
We're gonna be out. It's gonna be a very early event today. I bet you we're out of here by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I said it's very impressive. Like the judge staff is doing great. They're keeping the rounds flowing.
Well, I mean, it also helps their draw rule is time's called. Okay,
yeah, and
That's
I
a
think
draw.
that time rule actually helps out really well.
Well, it helps out for people like us who aren't playing the game. It's
Well, that's
great.
true, but I mean it's good too. It keeps the tournament going. So you don't have that lag because in turns people just like to stall out.
Oh wow, what? 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 Oh what? Hey, why are you playing that card? Where's the other deck list? It's
You
right
have
here.
it right in front of you.
What's his icon at the bottom? I can't.
Is he playing that Supreme Kai? Where is he playing that Supreme Kai?
Who is Ed?
Quit!
I'm looking.
It's in the board.
Yeah, he played in the board. He boarded it in.
For what?
I have no idea. That's a really good question.
I guess it's a strategy on the draw.
Yeah.
So you can turn to your Vegito or Bergamo. Because he goes up into Bergamos.
4 already?
No, he's at 6. It looks like. I think Eden's at 6. He's at 6 or 5.
He's at 6.
He's at 6. All right. All right, so we're gonna get the Harudigar attack here. We're gonna see Harudigar the Wanderer come out off the Tapion search. Not bad.
So much shuffling. Every day.
Gotta make it count this time.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, this one matters.
playing for keeps. I'm
No,
surprised on how many people use the big leaders.
I like the big leaders. I think
hate
it's pretty
them.
baller. I think it's baller. Just throw the big leader down and go.
Like I guess it's like kind of nice for like this, but like me personally would never.
It's a lot to transport. I'll give you that. That is a hard cast of the Goten. Wow.
Been seeing a lot of those.
Another being nitpicky.
Oh jeez. Now the chat's just going crazy.
You're getting a little salty now.
I mean, I would be too.
Uh,
Jesus, at least it was a
I definitely would be salty.
at
over
least
that.
it was a double game loss and not a
It
single person game
happens.
loss. If it was one person getting a game loss, then yeah, I would be a not happy camper for the rest of that day.
Well, it is what it is. Like I said, judges. We're just the streamers. We're just the content providers. So the judges do what they do, and then however they rule it that way.
I support the judges. They look like cool guys.
They are. The judge staff is great. So I think they're doing very well. The tournament's going very smooth. We've had minimal issue.
One Flutie boy to draw that one card.
It's going. This is a very, very solidly run regional. I'm liking it a lot.
All right, is this game about to end like on the spot?
How many life does he have?
How do you mean?
Well, there's two Bergamos that come from the board, so there's a potential chance of that happening. But like Vegito would, there's like a potential chance that he just like slams Vegito.
Well, he's on
Oh, we
only
get
on
to
3
draw
life
two.
right now, right?
Bergamo. Oh, he hit it. He's nuts.
He's only on 3 life though.
What does that matter?
Oh yeah, because he's got the West cheese. I keep forgetting the West guys out there. I'm just like totally spaced that out.
If you're trying to figure out life totals, it is 4 to 8. Bergamo, and then attacking. That card came in attacking.
Yes, it did. That is kind of not how that's done, but I get what he's doing. He's just playing it and attacking it. All right, that's fine.
Taking that one. All right. Now, I want to see how we get out of this game. I guess there's a sideboard. What's the sideboard? Let's look at this guy's sideboard. Mass Saiyan the Mysterious Warrior. Which one is that one? That's the kill 5 that aren't blockers, right?
Hmm?
Crushing it.
You are crushing it. You're doing so good, Cody.
But yeah, which one is Mass Saiyan the Mysterious Wanderer? Warrior. Mysterious Warrior. That's the 5-mana one from when black cards were first released, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's his answer. I think that's his only answer. Other than that, he's just got to try to kill it. That's going to be a hard card to kill. I guess you can still attack with your leader. So your leader can chip him out.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that part. Once we get the Vegeta, then like the hard block comes in. But it's going to take a good amount of turns before you're actually generating an advantage. So this Bergamo is probably going to seriously lock out the game pretty hard.
I think so. I think the Bergamo here is going to be a big issue.
There's also a Vegito in the hand.
Yeah. If he gets that Vegito out with the Bergamo, it's going to be rough.
It's almost a lock.
It's
You
very
need
close.
Vegito and double Bergamo, then it's a lock.
Yeah, because his leader can't attack either with Vegito out.
Yeah, no, that's why it's a lock.
If you only have Bergamo and Vegito out.
2 Bergamos and a Vegito.
How do you...
How do you get 2 Bergamos out?
No, I'm saying how do you get that? Because Vegito said... What does Vegito say? He says...
You can't attack leaders.
Oh, you can't attack leaders.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right,
If it's
yeah.
in rest mode, the leader cannot
Oh,
be
that's right,
attacked.
yeah, because both Bergamos
And
will
then
be out. So that's
2 Bergamos come out and you can't attack the
right,
Bergamos. But if Vegito comes out, then this game is going to be a rough game anyway.
Yeah.
Rear Garden stops generating as much advantage as he wants to.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be...
He does have an answer. He does have Mass Saiyan.
No, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
that's his only answer.
Well, except on the Vegito. The
Vegito will have barrier.
Yeah.
So he gets to kill 1 Bergamo
He'll get
to
to kill
attack
one
the
Bergamo.
other Bergamo.
Yeah.
If that lock ever occurs. There's a high chance it's not going to, seeing he's only plays 2 Bergamo on the board.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious to see how this plays out. Her Underground's got crazy hand advantage right now, but again, like you said, I don't think that's gonna really matter.
As soon as Vegito gets played, I think the game's locked up enough that it's hard to even like picture a win because you have to waste so much cards to kill Bergamo without your opponent just countering you perfectly.
Right.
And also every single time you attack, then you're not really doing anything. This deck idea was so interesting. Like Mono Blue SS3 Goku, the Bergamo ordeal was such a smart idea. I remember when that card came out, I always looked at it as just like, oh, you got to play the triangle with it. That's like the only way it's good. And then I guess.
But then you get the mono blue lock and.
Well, kind of a mono blue lock, but yeah, it's a card with insane value.
It is.
I also thought leader cards had to attack it too. That's where. So there was some miscalculations.
Mm-hmm. He does go and grab the Desperate Onslaught Bardock. So we'll see that.
It's what he kind of needs because he needs to kill this Bergamo.
Right.
And the only way for him to kill the Bergamo, by the way, is also just to have a big attacker. And we got a Gohan. And I'm trying to think of like what his follow-up is. I don't know if he has anything that he can swap into that's really worth. Or no, he has a Goten. I think. Yeah, he fluted. Yep. And we're just passing. Pass it with a blocker.
Yeah,
This is such a rough game. He has 2 Vegetos in hand.
yeah.
He gets to generate value off of one of the Vegetos too. Oh, it's gonna be so gross.
I think Edwin looks like he's at 3 life there.
It looks like he's at 3, but I think he's at 4.
I can't tell.
Actually, he might be at 3.
He's at 3.
It's the white sleeves. Everybody with these.
Gerardo just went down to 4 there.
Yeah.
Okay, that Vegito is now out. So we are a card away from that lock where he cannot do anything. He gets a second Bergamo out. Gerardo is more or less done.
Oh, there's a mass sand. There's a mass sand on the board.
Maybe.
That's not maybe. That's how you get out.
Well, I'm saying if he can get it out, yeah, that would be his answer. But
That's his only answer.
so when that happens, battle cards can only attack this card.
Yes. No, all cards can only attack that card.
All attack cards can attack this card, but then when you get the Vegito out, leaders can't attack, right?
No, you can't attack leaders.
Oh, you can't attack leaders, right? Okay, so
So you can't attack leaders, and battle cards have to attack Bergamo.
right. Okay, so this is getting.
So Herudegarn.
his opponent goes, "Let me untap your big Herudegarn for you too."
So actually, never mind. It's not a hard lock because Herudegarn can still attack Vegito.
If that's true,
That's the out.
it's a pretty good lock though.
It's definitely. Start with a free 5,000 combo every single time he attacks, basically.
Right.
15 onto the 20. Never really works out for anyone. That even if you kill that, then your battle cards still have to murder something. They have to kill the Bergamos.
You can see Gerardo too, just looking at the field. He's just
He's trying to figure out how he's going to win the game, or
He's
if
like,
he
"I
can
don't-
win the game.
this is definitely going to be a longer match than we were expecting because it's
I don't think it's going to be that long of a match. I think it's got maybe like 1 or 2 more turns.
maybe 2 turns at
As
least.
soon as Herudegarn has to start playing defensive, then the game is
Right.
not looking good.
Got the nervous leg tap going on.
That's everybody's tell. You can't look at their legs.
Yeah. Yeah, Gerardo's
I'm
definitely
sorry.
thinking hardcore.
I don't know if anybody got a hold of that conversation. Somebody mentioned the leg tapping. I think almost every card game player does that.
Ryan looks like he's doing pretty good. Last check, he was 301 at table 6, so he's not doing terrible. We're
He's
keeping our eye on Ryan Schultz.
currently
If he wins this next round, I think we might pull him back into the stream.
he's currently still playing.
That baby deck, man, that baby deck is really popular. People are loving that deck. All right, so he swings the Bardock, and that just snap gets negated. Oh, and a battery laser. Oh, that's sweet. That makes me happy right there.
This is still super fine. All right, so we get the 5,000 from it being attacked. Now, what's the follow-up? See, here's like the real question. Is like this follow-up needs to be huge. So Bardock is 20k, right?
Yes. Bar's 20k. He's now at 30k.
So
Well, still technically 20k, but he's got a 10k stack on board.
I'm assuming he's searching for a wander and he didn't find it.
No, he did not.
It's really bad that I'm becoming a picture guy. I can't think of the card names. I just know what they do by their
Yeah.
pictures.
No, he's at 3.
I'm trying to think of like what he does here because he's gonna get out comboed. So he has to get another attack on it, but it just doesn't seem worth.
He's at 40 right now.
Is he
potential.
gonna use 3 super combos? Okay.
No,
I thought
he's at
that was a
45.
3rd super combo.
And that unusually trunks.
Is this where we stop? All right.
10.
So we're beating that.
He is gonna save it. I can tell you right now.
Oh, he's definitely gonna save.
Yeah. Oh, and it's going to go up to 30 after this attack fails.
30, 40, 50. Success.
Yeah. All right.
And we didn't lose any card value. And we got
So
all the
that
red
card
cards
is
out.
now at 30k rebating because remember Bergamo does get the 5k every time an attack misses on it. So,
So battle card attacks are out of the question.
yep. So that is not happening.
So I think like the next play that needs to happen here is I think a Rudigar needs to hit Vegito. That's got to be your play, right? Can you awaken? He wants to use mana if he awakens. Like he can awaken and start like generating card advantage.
Yeah.
It's super awkward. He could have played this Videl before, awakened, and then like
He
attacked.
hard cast Videl though. He did not swap it back.
Because
Oh,
he could have
okay.
gave the 5,000 combo.
All right, yeah.
It's so weird. Well, now this is where you got to awaken.
This game is incredibly
It's so fun.
intense.
He's playing Force. He's playing the Force Massane. The what is it called exactly?
Force ejection Massane.
Force Objection Massane. He's playing Force Objection Massane, and he just gets completely answered by the Supreme Kai. And I think that is so funny. I remember I recently made a video where I said I would play Objection over it. I'm regretting my decision. And somebody argued with me about that. Kind of argued. I'm now on the Supreme Kai side.
Yeah, but... All right, so
That and that Beerus deck is way sweeter now.
it is sweet.
You just need to play Pilaf.
Yeah, Piloff's amazing.
I just thought that deck could never match up in the meta, but I guess you just need a Pilaf.
All right, so you can't attack leaders. Rudigon's got to attack into the Vegito. It doesn't matter if he gets rid of it because he's only got... No, he's just going to not do anything. I don't know what he's doing here. He awakened. I think he's just going to... Yeah, he's going to attack. All right, so we're going to get the... He's got 4 more, so yeah, he'll spin.
Alright, so attacking Vegito.
All right.
And you have to put a card on top.
I would put... It doesn't matter what you put. You're just going to draw it back anyway with the super combo out. The thing is, though, does Gerardo have enough to get over the Vegito with that 10k?
Oh, he definitely has something to get over the Vegito.
You gotta waste so many resources for it, though. I mean, look at that. He has stuff that he doesn't want to have to waste on. So honestly, I would just get rid of 2 ejection mass Saiyans.
Where's that card coming from? Oh my god, you're playing 2. There's a Jocko in his hand.
He has a Jocko?
He's just got a literal 2 ofs all on his sideboard of just like sweet cards.
That works. I like the Jocko.
Well, yeah, it's going to be real good right here, right now. Maybe.
No, because he's on the attack. So it's not good on this one. He has to be on the defense.
No, he's on the defense. We're talking about
leaders can attack because leaders can attack with Bergamo on the field and Vegito, right?
Yeah, Bergamo only says battle cards have to attack
Bergamo says only battle cards.
And then Vegito says your leader cannot be attacked.
Yeah, so you can't attack leaders, and you can only attack Bergamo with battle cards. But the only thing I can attack right now is
so gross.
Is the Harudegarn into Vegeta. Wow,
that was so good.
That
Jocko was so good.
That Jocko was a pro play. That was so busted.
Now we get to choose how to adjust the tempo now. And then we get to draw our free card off.
Yep, so now the battle card's got to attack the Bergamo, and it's going to go up to 30, 35?
40.
35 now?
Or no, yeah, it starts at 20. Never mind. 35,
yep,
you're right.
It's 35 for the duration of the turn, so the card's just huge.
Now, so... Is it Eden? Eden?
I think it's Eden Salins.
Eden? So Eden has the wonderful opportunity of having decisions.
He really does.
Of what to do. So he can kill both of his 2-drops, which I would be totally on board with that one.
Right.
But he can also try to get cards out of his opponent's hand.
He mannered the Seadra.
He only has a couple cards in his hand, so there's a chance that his defenses are falling.
Yeah. He needs a Bergamo.
Well, he doesn't need a Bergamo. He needs
Oh.
Hirudegarn can still attack Vegito, and then
That's
Hirudegarn
true.
can start attacking Leader. But double Bergamo would actually probably seal the game a little bit. So Leader. Okay, so he's going. Yeah, this is the correct idea.
Right. Alright, so there's a draw.
Kill the little guys,
That Unbreakable.
and then we get another Vegito.
Ooh.
Then he gets a draw card, and
That's a super combo.
do you get to untap an energy? Yeah, you get to draw a card and tap an
That
energy,
was
right?
a.
Does Vegito say if you have 5 or more energy, you get to draw a card?
Yeah,
I
5
thought,
more, you get a draw card.
I thought you get to draw a card and tap an energy.
Yeah.
Yes, on the untap the
I
energy.
believe. Pull up the Vegito. Oh,
I
yeah, just
could
pull it up.
be
It's fine.
100% wrong.
Just pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull up Vegito. I need to read it. Thank you.
Oh no, you just draw a card. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was way better.
No.
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you, wife. All right.
I just have like these images in my head of these cards just being like way better than they actually are,
Yeah.
or cards being way worse than they actually are.
All right. So Huderon's going to attack here, but he's sitting in with a Powers Combined Kibito Kai in hand, which is really good on the defense because it's going to Jocko back regardless, and he'll get that draw feeling combos with 1. What do you attack, friend? Bergamo. Okay, this is getting neat.
That feels
All right, so that I don't think was the right play though.
possibly not.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right play.
Oh, he's making him put a card back on top. I don't.
It's not gonna matter though.
Man, they're making this match count.
I'm so worried.
Yeah, everybody's saying there's no way that Eden loses because the double Vegito out now. He's gonna have to waste so many resources just to kill the 1.
Possibly. He didn't attack with 1. That's weird, right?
I think he wants it to survive, just in case something weird would come out like that Gohan. But it's got barrier, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but I mean, like, you need to give him 2 targets to murder instead of just 1.
Right.
if
So
he
he's
kills
gonna
the
drop
one-
a Bardock and a Force Ejection, and we're gonna see that come out with the Unbreakable, and it's gonna survive that. He
And-
needs to wait to clear his combos until it's finished. So
Hey, I know what happened.
I know, but it's still the way the game is played.
Attack
You gotta
for
wait.
Garmo.
All right, so that Desperate Onslaught Bardock is back. Remember, no comboing from the field this time, guys. And
What?
then he does stuff and pass. Oh,
He just warped it in and then just passed the turn.
I am so confused about what happened there.
I want to assume he's thinking of
Oh,
lines.
I think he was thinking. Yeah,
He was probably thinking of lines in his head.
right.
Yeah, he's just letting
That's
himself
it.
die.
Yeah,
He might be
Gerardo,
might be a
Gerardo's
little
down
upset.
on that one. So Eden Salins takes it, or Eden Salins. I don't know. It's either Eden or Eden. I think it's Eden.
It was a good game. All right.
It was a fantastic game.
It was awesome to see Mono Blue. All right. I love the Mono Blue Goku deck.
Yeah,
Great deck.
I think the Vegito
The peel off though. The peel off.
that
Oh
peel
my
off
God.
play was sick. Go grab players.
Things I would never think about. If I could list probably like the top 5 things I would never think about. Peel off, stopping, Bardock, swap.
Yeah,
Nope, that never crossed my mind.
No, yeah, peel off, stopping swap there was really sweet. Like I think that was probably one of the best plays I've seen on anything all day. I didn't even think about it.
I don't think it's like a good play. I think it's a great deck choice. That's where the respect.
Right,
that's-
but I think
where the
I
props
think
are
that's
given.
where it happens. But I still think just the peel off on the swap to stop that Bardock on turn 1 was just masterful play. I think it was great.
I don't think it was masterful.
Do you know how many people probably have not thought of that?
It's deck designing. That's different. The play itself was not masterful.
Fine.
The deck
It
design.
was it was
The
a good
deck
play.
design was
All
correct.
right, we'll agree. It was a great play.
I think the play was linear. You always make that play.
I have not seen a lot of peel offs run today.
Yeah, but that's a deck design choice.
Okay, so you're saying masterful deck design, good play.
Yeah, it's a good. It's deck design built for that play.
All
but that
right,
play is
We'll
linear.
go with that. So, but no, yeah, peel off was good. Everybody in chat loved that. Even though we had a little bit of a dilemma in the start of the game, that game 3 was well worth it. Like it was a very good.
That was a good game 3.
It was an